Okay, so to do the intro from your iPhone, you're going to need to get GarageBand. It's free from the App Store, and just go download that. Once you open it, you'll see something like this that will house your recent projects. Of course, you won't have that unless you already have used GarageBand. But I have a few in here where I play around, and the podcast that my wife and I have, we record that on our iPad. So you're not going to see that in here, but you're going to hit the plus sign at the top right, and that's going to open up project. Now in here, it's going to default here, which is tracks. You're going to click on live loops and then pick whatever kind of sound that you're after. You can also go into the sound library and get some more. So just choose whatever you're looking for. I'm going to go ahead and go with chill. And all you have to do at this point is just click around on things until you find what you want. Typically, your podcast intro is going to be probably less than 30 seconds, but just click around. Sounds good. Okay, now hit the stop button. Now that you have what you want, you're simply just going to hit record and click it again. So all I'm doing is just dragging my finger over the things that I want to hear. Now, okay, that's long enough for me. And you can also click around while this is playing and get different sounds, but let's say that's fine. So if I go here, clicking the button on the top left here, I can actually see the audio that's been recorded. Now I need to add a vocal intro, and to do that I'm going to hit the plus sign on the bottom left, and then I'm going to scroll until I see audio recorder, and I'm going to just touch voice. Now if you have a microphone, that helps, but you can absolutely do this with the internal mic. There's nothing that says you can't. The only thing you'll need to do is turn off the metronome here, which I already have that off. So you'll also probably, unless you have headphones in, which I would recommend you use headphones, you will want to also mute the other tracks or solo this track. So the easiest way is to solo this track, and we're going to do that by opening up the settings here and just clicking the headphone icon. So that solos that track. Now just record your intro. Hello, I'm Ryan Gorman, and this is my amazing 5-minute podcast intro. And then that's it. So now I have my my audio recorded. And hello, I'm Ryan Gorman, and this is my amazing 5-minute podcast intro. So feel free to go through and play with all the different settings and things like that in here if you want. But if you're in a hurry, you don't have to do that at all. But there's a lot of fun stuff you can do. And then you're really just going to place it wherever you want it. Hello, I'm Ryan Gorman, and this is my amazing 5-minute podcast intro. So that's really all you have to do in order to make a podcast introduction. Now, of course, you can take your time and play with it and make it exactly how you want, but that's really all there is to do. And then when you're done, go back out. And then you're just going to click and hold, and you're going to go to Share, Song, and select whichever format you want. I just run it in high quality iTunes Plus, and that's it. And then from there, you've got it saved out. You can also just, if you don't even want to go this far, you can just keep this as your template, and then just duplicate this and add another vocal track for your spoken track. And there is a 5-minute podcast introduction for free using just your iPhone.